muchísimas gracias. De verdad, estupendo. De verdad que si podemos hacer una cosa, si nos puedes dar tu información de cuándo estás ocupado. You see the egg starting to crack? And a white dough flies from it. And cut. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it's been very crazy, you know, because at first we were just doing like a 7-minute film, everything low profile, and then things started happening, like Ed joined our group, so the budget grew. Then the animation thing came in, and suddenly we found ourselves maybe shooting in 35 millimeters at Barrendo Studios with other things to worry about. So it sort of was like an interesting turn.
It takes place within this small surreal world where there's nothing but this dinner table with a pyramid on top, and 3 people come and sit down, each representing a different culture, generic culture, but definitely different from the next person, and how they struggle to survive and evolve, and they achieve the same goals, but they do them differently until they struggle for power in the end.
It's gonna be a matter of time, but you know, we're gonna work as hard as possible to get, you know, as further ahead in the process as we can. I don't know if we'll have a chance to do the negative cutting. It's also gonna be a budget thing because we're, you know, basically running out of money. And so I guess, I don't know, at least end up with a copy that we can hopefully then when we have money make a print on 35 and other things. I don't know how much we'll do with the sound. Hopefully if we can find some help we'll get as far as we can with that too, but there's so many things and we basically have a month to finish everything, a little more, and taking into account 3 weeks of shooting because animation things take so long. So I mean, let's see. Silence, shooting. Camera. Puerta. Stop. We're rehearsing. Camera. Yes. Okay. But use your whole body. Okay. Yes. Like you settle in, right? Boom. Bring it in. All right. It's gonna be a while because we need this to be actually slow on the film, and remember we're shooting at 12 frames, so it has to be very, very long here. That's why we have 28 seconds for this. And then when I say start discovering, you're gonna start moving around, looking at each other, discovering, right? And by the end, you should end up at the same speed as we had shot before. Focus on the plate, don't move. Start breathing and look up. Start discovering each other. And enthusiastic. And wow. And then tone, that starts looking good. And it's getting faster. And it's looking good, and it's looking good, and it's looking good, good. You want to eat it? Yes, it's good. And stop. Back. Lovely.
For these people, it's like, you know, like their children or something like that. They really. I'm sorry for them if they won't manage it, but they're perfect. I'm really surprised how hard they work, and they are especially Marcelo, who's working all day. He never stops working, and he always look like he's not tired.
And camera, whoop, 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 out. Stop. Here, you have it in your mouth. And good. Look it down the table. And burp. You see that? The important thing is that after the ball, it's big. Don't lean forward. Just let it out. Let me take a look.
Here, I'll watch it.
Let me take a look. Let me take, do it without the ball. Do it without the ball. Let's see. You get that? Increíble. Esa.
Perfecto.
Ok.
¿Te avisan algo?
Test.
¿Te avisan algo? Porque
Test. ¿Ya? Ajá. Tag. Cámara. Out. Cámara. Stop. Yep. Perfect.
105.
We'll share.
Okay.
How much give do I have left and right movement this
Sorry?
way? Can I move like this far or?
Let me see. I would say.
Because we're only allowed to.
Let me take a look. Look towards blue. Let's see, blue and yellow.
Everyone can't be.
Okay. All right. So ready. Camera. Blue. Yellow. Play. Stop. Perfect. Camera. Yellow. Blue. Play. Stop. Dobry. With his movement of the head, he's looking here, right? And then he's gonna look right, and when he looks right, the camera goes out.
What he has.
When I say yellow, imagine you're hearing the raspadura here,
Uh-huh.
and it's moving.
Yeah, so it's more.
Yeah. He should move he should pan. Yeah? So, a little bit faster so we get blurred. Yeah. Today we're gonna finish with when you guys send the figurines after you've gotten on the second level, and that's when you really eat like crazy. And so it's like this buildup of devouring, right? Devouring. And well, and we end today with the crown. When you guys see the crown and you want control of the whole pyramid. Okay, that's what we end today. By that point, it's like you basically don't care absolutely about each other. It's the only thing you want is that crown. Instead of actually more like a beautiful thing, it's more what it represents as power. Power. It's power. Okay? So, what we should keep in mind is like, we have to be very careful that we don't leave that element of the want to eat aside, because that's basically the theme. Okay? So, even though we're going to be dealing with greed and jealous and these things, the want to eat, that's like the most important thing.
What point is this in the story?
That's what I told you.
No, specifically what point?
Right after you ate all the things on the second level, that it's a big satisfaction, and when you're looking at each other trying to hide the desire to eat more. The food is wonderful, you're swallowing it, and camera, action! Big ecstasy. And you notice something, but you're friends. There's danger, but you're friends. There you go. Tal, concéntrate y cámara, acción, pelea, pelea, dolor, dolor, shock. What you want to do is revenge. Avenge your figurine. Avenge your spirit. Okay, so it's now fighting, right? And pain and shock. Okay. Let's see.
The shock I'm still looking for.
Okay, the thing that let me settle the energy here. Okay? Remember the violence of fighting.
Okay, hold on, I don't have it. Hold on.
Okay. Patos Picho, we're shooting. So whenever you're ready, right? Take your time.
Okay, I'm ready.
So camera, fighting, pain, and shock. Stop. Good. Focus good. Yo, dobry. I was doing that.
So take
Good.
two, right?
Great.
Take two.
Yes, take two. You just traps.
Hold on, I have to think of enemy.
Concentrate. You want to shoot it?
Hold on. Okay, can we try to shoot it?
Yeah. Shooting. And camera. Shooting. Pantos Picho. Shooting. And camera. Fight. And it's pain. Deep pain. And shock. Stop. Okay. Dobry. That's good. The battle is over. It's shock all over the pyramid. And camera, action. Feel the pain. The pain is turning into revenge. And you look at the others and they're guilty. And you want to kill him. And you look at Red and you want to kill him. And you go for your knife. Okay, don't move forward until it's a breakout. Donde te ves, ¿verdad? Y te confrontas con la decisión, tengo que confrontar esto, ¿verdad? Y tomas la decisión de irte para abajo, sentarte adelante, ¿ok? Bench, breakout. Stop. Okay. When you realize you have this, it's almost like as if time stops for you. Right? But for you, you keep in the storm of the
I
battle.
don't notice this, or we're just trying to scare each other and we go like.
It's fine if you go like that. Just as long as you try not to move your feet too much. I mean, you can do it a little bit because they're equal forces. They're equal forces. So you take it's waving from one side to the other. cuchillo entonces. Knives. At the knife. Is that your face? Is that really your face? Sit down. 1, 2, 3, go. Stop. It's fine. Perfect. Y acción. Y no puedes creer que eres tú. Y te examinas el rostro. Y estás desfigurado. El horror. No puedes creerlo. Y ves que también están los demás. Están los demás y vueltas a tu cuchillo. Y no lo puedes creer y tienes que confrontarlo. Ahora tienes que confrontarlo. Tienes que confrontarlo. Y finalmente tomas la decisión y te sientas. And you're eating the knife, you're eating the knife, you're eating the knife, eating the knife. Camera, action. No pain. Where is it? And you hear something? And you feel it in your stomach? And you feel it in your stomach, and it's starting to be painful. And it's coming up, it's in your mouth, it's in your mouth, it's in your mouth, and stop. It's like a more understanding that there's something bigger. It's not only like just, oh yeah, we feel better now, you know. It's like, have this recognition and look at the other people's eyes and see what is behind them. So you look
I
at
was
them.
looking over that there.
Uh-huh. And then get up. Yes. And farewell. And stop. Yes.
Is that good?
That's good. Stop. Nobody. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Camera, action. You over? Farewell. Stop. Very good, Edwin. Very, very nice.
Rudolph, like the head of the Farmer for Foreigners program, assigned us Mr. Mali, who used to be the cameraman for Schmankmeyer, and Mr. Glasser, who is, I think, still works as an animator for Schmankmeyer.
This is going to take us to 5 frames.
For the frame.
Positions.
Exactly, for the frame.
So 24 positions plus 24 frames.
He said that they must learn, that they will learn how to do it, and maybe even, he said that even if they won't finish this film and won't be able to finish it, it's very good school for them, because then after 2 weeks making animation, they will really understand this work, I think. And he said this.
15 seconds of animation should be done in like 3 hours, and it's taken us like 5 hours to do it. It's just amazing, and it takes like so much time because we've been working on like this animation for like 3 or 4 days, and then you just see it in like 2 seconds. The position is 2 frames. It's usually one position is 1 frame, so a second is 24 positions. But since we're taking 2 frames per position, so a second is 12 positions, and then the frames is twice as much.
clay balls roll up the pyramid, and they meet at the top. And so every piece of clay that fell off after the battle has to regroup and progressively like join the clay balls and get bigger and bigger till they reach the top. And then we have the big egg at the end.
Exposing once.
Third position.
Exposing once.
Just rotate it so you can see all three. I'll tell you when.
All three.
Yeah, like when you rotate it, so the camera can see all three of them.
It's open for interpretation. Like with the ending of the movie, like we have this close up of the egg, and then you see the egg that it cracks open, and I mean that could be, I guess, interpreted in like many different ways. I mean, you see the egg, and that could be like a new beginning, like a new breed, a new life. I mean, we had the studio reserved for 3 weeks, and no one thought we could pull it off in 3 weeks or less. But I mean, I just kept pushing Marcelo. Like the night before, we would make up the schedule, and he would give like 10, 15 to 25 minutes for each shot, and well, that I follow that schedule the next day, but I will always reduce it down to either 10 minutes if a shot was 25 or 15. I would trick him a little bit and be like, you have 10 minutes left for this shot. And I mean, I think that helped a lot, because like the first day when we started, we were like so behind schedule for like 4 or 5 shots, but after like doing that for the first hour or so, like we really got on schedule. And I mean, it's amazing that we could do all this in 2 weeks.